Hello, adventurers. My name is Chris. Welcome back to more Baldur's Gate 3. So, we got in the middle of a bit of a scuffle last time because we not only went around, we kind of stumbled into, well, what was from the outside an explosion inside of a home, but it turned out to actually be a Blodra who we met back in the Shadowcurse lands, right in Moonrise, who took some of our blood and made a fancy little elixir out of it. And cool, right? But that apparently hasn't stopped her from pursuing greater and more ambitious goals, right? Being heading back into Menzo Baranzan to reinstate her family name as something of import, which is a big deal. And it's like, from her perspective, I get it totally, right? And so she asked for more blood, and she promised something in exchange that would be very interesting, and we did accept. And then we learned that she's been doing some really intense, pretty dark stuff, right? Trying to do all this blood research. And she did discover that our blood is special for what she's trying to do, and it's got a lot of potential. So that's pretty exciting for us to know. Um, and good luck to her. She's gonna go down there and she's gonna deal with the rest of the drow, and that's between them and her. And I think we can wish her good luck, right? But now our blood explodes, so that's kind of crazy. uh, yeah, we have transcended unstable blood. Now highly flammable. It will explode. Contact with fire. Crazy. Crazy shit. And then we also went to the Blushing Mermaid, walked around. That was kind of interesting. Saw some interesting things. So yeah, but cool place. Cool place. We ended up here right at the end, and as you can see, Mayrina's here. Mayrina's here because this is the home, right? Old Harlow's place, where the hag survivors have been hanging out and holding up. And well, it's pretty serious. It's pretty serious because the second we came in, apparently Mayrina was cursed into a sheep form. Connor's here. Connor's hanging out. He's doing his thing. But she was cursed into a sheep. And there was a small idol here that anytime it was damaged, it damaged Mayrina. So we're able to figure it out, right? Protect her and destroy the idol. Turns her back in to human. And it turns out one of their friends, right, was one of the red cap, was a red cap. Right? And so this was a little bit of a fight. It was, I mean, we handled it pretty well. Right? Considering it was just one singular red cap. You know? But they pissed off whoever this hag is. I'm assuming it's Ethel. Maybe it's not. Maybe that's another hag that's friends with Ethel.
At the ready.
Right? Because remember when we were in Auntie Ethel's home, there was a number of letters. Right? And in like her space underground, in her little secret area. And so there's a chance that this is another hag that's in league with Ethel, right? And maybe like their little group, right? Their hag coven or whatever, right? Maybe even though Ethel died, temporary or not, right? We beat her. We beat her down. They'd be going after Mayrina out of principle. But I can't help but feel like maybe it is. I don't know. We don't know yet. Not exactly.
Stay close to me, Connor. All right?
Did you find the missing girl's mother, Laura?
Not yet, but we will be going. We will be going there. Right, because we have to go back to Basilisk Gate to find Laura. So we found Laura's home. Had no idea the relevance of it at the time. Just like, okay, this is Laura's home. Understood. But now we have more information on why that is. Tear-stained journal. Ashes of dried Feyflower. Hag's Bane. Hell yeah. Look at the land of Prismere, where fair Sibilna reigns. They had their fair share of hag trouble. Oh yes, they had it in spades. Hags have a special predilection for children, and the power inherent to innocence. Disrupting one in the consumption of that power could be cataclysmic for the hag. Neat. A Hunter's Guide to Hags. And the big thing is there's a book. There was a book. There's a book and it was a big deal. Right? I think it was not... Did Adriel, is that it? No, I think is it Jonathan? Basically, there's a book, and it's one of these books, I'm pretty sure, right? That has the potential to go against the hags, and that's why Mayrina was tracked down, cursed, stopped. She was threatened. Right, it's just very interesting that this has all come full circle.
I need a quick word.
But if this is a new hag.
The dragonborn was Cledd's friend. Why? Why would he hurt Lady Mayrina?
That's not you. He's only pretending to be her friend. It's all a ploy. Mayrina can be very annoying. You need to do a better job protecting Mayrina. It's all a sham.
But Lady Mayrina was kind to him. To us. Anyone who hurts Lady Mayrina is Cledd's enemy. But anyone who helps her is Cledd's friend. Thank you.
I like the way he thinks. You're a good one, Cled. Adriel.
This is all my fault. Mayrina was hexed mere days after the Dragonborn joined us. Why didn't I see it?
See, that would have been, like, some interesting information if we... I mean, there's no reason for you to have told us that, but... It is... You know... Sometimes it's not just a coincidence. But... Hag and their agents are liars and cheats by nature. You're lucky I was here to save your asses. More than stupid, moronic, you endangered everyone. Liars and cheats by nature. Right, you could say, I think more cheats, right? Because you know they're bullshit. The words they use specifically, right? They're kind of like genies, in a way, where it's like manipulate. They take either the words literally. It's never like this is what you're asking for. Okay, like the sailor in the hag was like, oh, you'll have all the gold to last you the rest of your life. And then also send an imp there to kill him. So it's like technically not wrong that is enough gold to last the rest of your life, but the rest of your life ends today.
That's no excuse. I know what they're like. Yet still, I welcomed the Dragonborn with open arms. Mayrina was right about you. Thank you for saving her when I couldn't. The hag would go to such lengths to find us.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's kind of a risky move. especially when you know that you're being, you know, followed by a hag. It's kind of like maybe don't get strangers close, but you're a good person, so it was probably very much part of the plan. Joe's written sloppy, ink-spattered hand, dotted with drawings of stick figures. Day 1, Cled met some nice people. They didn't laugh when Cled told them about the redcaps, and the rats, and the hag. Cled thinks he's finally made friends.
From the hag's gaze, vigilant one.
Somebody believed him,
I beg
finally.
of you.
Day 10, the landlord is angry. He says all the weird things happening are our fault, but they're not. The landlord doesn't care. He says we have to leave. My friends are sad. Which means Cled is sad. Cled wants to help. Day 11. Cled found a place to stay. It belonged to old Garlow, but he doesn't live there anymore. My friends are really happy. They thanked Cled. Cled is happy. He did a good job. Cled is a good one.
Helm, forgive me. But I've missed
The
the
water?
signs.
Okay, let's get the mugworts. Antidote. Pork loins and some chickens.
You
Oh.
must stop the hag.
Oh, sorry.
You must stop the hag, or she'll never stop tormenting us. Please.
Don't worry, that's the plan.
I think the hag would go to such lengths to find us.
Wherever it is, wherever the lair of the hag is in the city. Find it. That was just interesting how a hag... Well, where would a hag hang out in the city? Right, because you'd have to establish like a base of operations. I feel like it'd be hard to... I feel like it'd be very obvious. I mean, it's not like she's hanging up, like, you know, all her stuff. And it's maybe she's not even... She's not a swamp hag. Right, so it's not like, you know, they're trying to rebuild Auntie Ethel's fucking home. You know, here.
With a flick of the wrist.
Damn. Nah. I was like, if I could do it in one, cool. If not, yeah. I don't want to waste the lockpicks, because we already have an entrance and exit. Oh, before we get too crazy, I'll switch around. Lae'zel, right? And I appreciate this, Reefy, you pointing it out, that I could very well increase her AC by just fully embracing her unarmored capabilities. Put those. I think these might be the acid surfaces. You dash gain wrath. Like that could be good, right? Like, but I do like having the extra dash though is nice. I don't know. We'll see that for now, right? Because I take that off, and then the gloves, unfortunately, are... I mean, they're really good, but... they're medium armor. Right, when you use action surge, you gain a bonus to attack rolls for the rest of your turn. We've had these on for... basically since we got them, because they're so good. And I think we need to do something different. We do these. Ooh, but then there's this, right? Deals an additional 1d4 with throw attacks. So we throw the trident. Does an extra 1d4. But also this gets her AC up to 16. To be kind of good. Right, I also gave her this circlet of Psionic Revenge because it's also, you know, it's kind of fitting. But it also looks nice with the dress. Style. I have to go get some more dyes so we can match these up. And then I think other than that, like we're doing okay. I like this outfit I switched out for Minsk. A little bit of a change up, right? Still cool. So cool. We all look great. Like we're breathable. It's important. Because remember, we're at the end of the day, Zeph is from a very negative temperature environment. Right? Winter all the time. Frozen snow. So especially down here, we are cooking constantly.
Press ahead.
There's sunlight, there is no snow. We are warm all the time.
Anything of use?
So the sleevelessness isn't just for style. It's because we probably die without it.
As from the hag's gaze, vigilant one. I beg of you.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I don't expect to find much here anyway. Okay, so let's look at what we picked up. Read the Hag Spy note. So we got a Hunter's Guide to Hags, and then the Tear-Stained Journal. Ooh. This book seems part diary, part scientific study, detailed diagrams of hags, from green to anise to dune, filled with margins. This page is written in a harsh, sloping scrawl. Sentences are blurred by what look like tears. The girl is dead. We were close, so close to perfecting it. Another day and she would have been safe, but we were too late. It was too much for the mother. I found her swinging from the rafters this morning. Helm, forgive me for not saving her. Forgive me for not saving her child, 2 years old and eaten alive by a hag. What's wrong with this world? But it doesn't have to be this way. I'm onto something. I know it. Hags have powerful digestive systems. It's what allows them to turn a child into a hag. That's why they eat it. However, their gut flora is incredibly sensitive to certain alchemical agents. With the right ingredients and Helm on my side, I could theoretically force emesis, causing the hag to vomit up a stolen child. I both pray this works, and that I'll never have to use it. Detailed instructions follow on how to make what the author calls the Hag's Bane. Hell yeah. So, by learning about their digestive system, so she's basically making a wow. That's, I mean, we can obviously craft it when we get the stuff for it, but conceptually, it's kind of incredible. A Hunter's Guide to Hags. An excerpt from A Hunter's Guide to Hags by the legendary Dwarven Ranger, Amandine Hardwood. Text in this excerpt has been underlined several times. All but the most arrogant of hags, from knight to muir, know that death is a possibility. As such, they wouldn't hesitate to bend the rules of the material plane to escape death's clutches, returning stronger than ever. To do this, hags use, of all things, the common and humble mushroom. By imbuing these spore-producing fungi with her essence, she can endlessly revive herself. Neither blade nor bow will do these fungi lasting harm. The very twisted magic that heals the hag defends them. Instead, fire is your ally. Burn the mushrooms to ashes, and your blade will strike the hag's true heart. But a warning, Hunter. Even in death, a hag is dangerous. Be quick, be swift, and be deadly. Yeah. That's why it's like the way we didn't fully, we weren't incredible as this thorough with dealing with Ethel. Like, we killed her, we took her down, but we didn't really see anything that could have possibly been, you know, I mean, the equivalent to like a hag's phylactery, right?
Step soft.
Oh, that's not good. Okay. Okay, I got this.
A trap. Time to dance.
Guys, I might not have had this. I found it. All right, that guy. Look, this is all part of the plan. I found it.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
All right. Look at that. A little bit of manual inquisitiveness. Bang about some umber trousers, some cheese. Oh, yeah, obviously.
My boot craves the crunch of unvirtuous nethers.
Am I gonna have to?
Justice walks on 4 feet and sleeps in my boot. Nothing personal, but who does not like the look of you? You cannot hide either. Who smells your bubbling guts a mile away?
Perfect. Ooh, nice. Ooh, another chest. Ooh. Cool. It's a backpack. Alright, we'll hold on to those just in case. You never know. Another music box. Love it. Everybody's gonna get one. A greeting to this home's new occupants. To whom it may concern, we shall never meet, but I am Garlo, and I have spent most of my life in the walls, in which you now find yourself. I've served long within this home, such that it was left to me when my master died. I devoted myself wholly to a life of service, but found once my time had finished that I had hardly lived for myself for a single day. That changed now. I depart for Kalimshan in the morning and hope to see the world from there. Please take care of this little place. It was my whole world. Best. Garlo. Oh. That's nice. You knew somebody would show up. Garlo's retirement plan. This novel is bookmarked on a page lined with markings. Its readers seem to have underscored certain parts for emphasis. After all, there's no point in denying the undeniable, which until that moment I had obscured with the million minor tasks by which I measured my life. Yes, the polishing, the scrubbing, the pouring of wine and tea, and deference into my master's cup. All of it had surrounded and obscured the essential truth of my life. Like a phalanx now fallen, I had wasted my years one by one, and now there were hardly any left to me at all. Deep. Right, sort of do a professional, living his life, doing his job, but then it's like, by doing that job, sacrificed his own life, in a way. List of things to do. Climb a tree. Have a truly exceptional sandwich. Spend a whole day reading. Visit Waterdeep. Get a massage. Swim in the Counter. Buy a new coat. get a cat. That's a good list. That's a good list. I think we could all benefit from having a list like that. He was onto something. The official, unofficial circus history. Or is this... Yep, this is the A1 regarding how we learned about dribbles. And then I got really excited that dribbles had such a history, such
Swift as my feet can
a
carry me.
reputation. I was like, oh shit, this is the Dribbles the Clown. And then he died. Or was killed. Which was unfortunate.
Just as I expected.
My hamster.
Alright. Let's see. It's liquid. But is it... I mean, I'm going to assume it's flammable. Right? Okay, cool. Alright, we're good. Alright, so we found the secret passageway using our incredibly all-natural and organic searching techniques. So now...
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
if I do this... Nope. I have to hit them directly, I guess.
I know what to do.
Oh man. Okay. Perfect. Great
Looking
job.
ahead.
Great job, everybody.
Haste.
With my luck, there's gonna be
Watch
one
how you
more.
go.
Yeah. Yeah, there is. Karlak, what are you doing?
Vlaakith's will be done.
Okay.
As I was taught.
Beautiful.
No one's stopped me yet. Don't waste a step.
Alright, opulent chest, let's go. Ooh. Player binding. Ring. Big money. Old Garlo's basement backroom key. Did I do this again? Did I do this again? I did. I did. I went and picked something, broke something before actually looking for the key. But how was I supposed to know there'd be a key?
Indolence breeds madness.
What a charmer. Yeah!
Okay. Acid barrel,
Let's get
we might need that later.
On my way.
Rogue's morsel. Alright, cool.
Seems simple enough.
Neat. A fun little
Keep us from the
thing
hands
learning about
of
Garlo.
I beg of you.
Also how he served here and then it was left to him, which is pretty... It's a nice thing, right, from his master. And then from there he just left it. He's like, hey, whichever one of you shows up here, you know, just take care of the place. I'm gonna go live my life and see the world. And I think we can all respect that.
but it was good to feel the breeze between my toes.
Seen any gazetteers
Back
around?
to the road.
Need to see if the new edition's out yet.
It was good. Good indeed. Okay, so now... Let's see, you know, let's go back. Let's go down there, because that seems like a good thing to do. Because we're going to do this, and then we're going to go... Right, jeez. Dig this up, see what we can find. Okay, you guys not make it? Alright. I'll be right there. Just do a little dig real quick. That's pretty. Feywild, green, and Dundee. Let's go. Black diamond. Hell yeah. Fantastic. What a good day. This is a good day. This is going good. Look at us. Look at us go. Is that my blood? No? Never mind. Alright, Lae'zel, can you... It wasn't even a question. Shouldn't have even asked. Those powerful thighs. Okay, so... Let's go... Right, the other thing I wanted to go over here and kind of search down here again. This is very...
Not to mention the parchment quality of the Gazette.
unsuccessful
Awful.
in finding
Oh, please.
more information, right? So, stairs, sand, right? This has been there. But I can't dig it up. I mean, I could, right? But that'd be risky. And nobody around here seems to have any idea if there's been an undead wandering around, right?
Glad they got those sea devils cleaned up. Just hope that's the last of them.
Don't we all? Well, I guess you do. I don't. I mean, maybe not around people, but if they were to show up again, that'd be nice.
Next time, I might suggest we go for a walk somewhere else. Away from any water.
Yeah, the Sword Coast might not be your best angle for avoiding water.
Certainly a lot nicer here without sea devil corpses strewn everywhere.
It is an improvement. Boyan's home.
Property of Vonane. Do not disturb.
Yep, that is exactly the words that I used. Right, we saw this before. Right, One Eye. I don't know who you are, but I know we have a friend in common, a dear friend who I haven't heard from in a while. Last time we spoke, she said she's beating you. Haven't seen since. Trying to accuse you of anything, but I am worried. If you know anything about her whereabouts, please come and find me. I'll be at the Water Queen's house. Right? A dear friend who I haven't heard from in a while. Meeting you hasn't been seen since. Okay. Oh, animal carcass. That's not very exciting. That's not anything. Is there anything back here? Not really. Yeah, I mean, we don't have a lot going on, right? So we might as well just let's do a little, Oh, okay, so nobody's in here. Which I guess, I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, actually. If nobody's in here, that means nobody's dead on the floor. It's nice to find a house recently that's not the case. Wardrobe.
Leave me be.
Whoa.
What are you doing in here?
The man's stench is unmistakable. Death, decay, despair. This must be Thrumbo, the runaway mystic Carrion was so eager for you to retrieve.
This is my spot. Go on, find your own.
Are we for fucking real? Dude was hiding in a wardrobe in a house? I mean, we never found the other. We never found the third. We never found the other undead. So, the other zombie. Right? Because the other thing is like nearby, stairs, sand. And looking for a boat. This is incredibly vague, I think. Compared to like where we would find this dude. What a wild choice in location. Like if I guess if it wasn't like, oh, I'm looking for a boat, if it was like, oh, he ran off and he's hiding somewhere, this would be sure, but it's like, okay, he's gonna go procure a boat. I wouldn't expect him to be hiding. He had a plan. Right? But I guess at some point he just like stopped and was like, I'm just gonna hide. I came to find you. Mr. Carrion was very keen that I bring you home. Hello, Thrumbo. Mr. Carrion's told me all about you.
Mystic Carrion? You're working for him? Oh no. No. I knew he wouldn't let us leave in peace. You don't have to help him. He's the one you should be after, not me.
Oh. Interesting turnaround. We go. I mean, let's be real. I don't think he's some, like, good hero dude like Mr. Carrion. He's not some, like, you know, for the people guy, it seems. Why? I don't think so. He's offered a generous price for bringing you back to him. How'd you end up working for Mr. Carrion? Right, this is what I mean, like with the other zombies and obviously now talking with Thrumbo. It's like they just want to they don't want to be like subservient and puppeted around and threatened and all this. They just want to relive their live their unlife, their new life, their re-life, second life. Let's see. Why?
You've met him. How can you need more justification than that? He murdered me. Murdered my friends. Snatched us right up from the dockside and made us these things. Monsters. Fit for gutting and grinding and desecrating the dead. He constantly abuses us. Makes us do the worst things you can imagine. There used to be 5 of us. My friend Talus, he couldn't take it anymore. One day, I saw him drive a coffin nail right through Carrion's skull. Then another, and another. We thought he had done it. Freed us all. Then when dawn came, Talus seized up suddenly like something had got a grip of him. We ran to help, but he just exploded. I got so much blood and pulp in my eyes. When I look back, Carrion was just stood there, completely unharmed.
All right. Did I have the point where he killed these guys? I don't think he mentioned that. He mentioned that he raised them from the dead. I guess I could have... If he was going to do that, Did I assume he had standards? I guess. Wow, so he killed these people, and then immediately he was like, I need undead servants. Kills them, brings them back, has them do fucked up shit. Because of course. Damn. And they don't obviously even want to do it. They still have some sort of... Well, they seem to have complete sentience. It's horrible. Alright, I'll help you. What can I do? Do you know how Carrion brought himself back? Quite the story. Now, will you die quietly, or are we gonna do this the hard way? That's... But they thought they did kill him. That's the thing. Do you know how he brought himself back? He's a Necro. He's not like a lich. He's not a lich, is he?
If I knew that, I'd have tried to kill him myself. I know this is gonna sound strange, but I've been watching him, trying to figure it out, and I think he's a mummy lord.
What makes you think that? And a mummy lord is?
It's an ancient, evil being who refused to die, who cannot die. I used to hear about them in stories, and I can't think of another explanation. After Talus died, Carrion blindfolded me and took me into a strange place. A foul and ancient place. Somewhere the living wouldn't dare to tread. Down there, he showed me a jar. Said it contained the secret to eternal life. And if I behaved, he would share it with me. I think it was his heart. I'm not stupid. I know what he did to my friend. Gods, how I'd love to smash that bastard jar. That's how you kill mummy lords, you know.
That explains all of his shit. All of the stats, all of his like buffs and shit is all from like him. A bunch of his organs being removed. Ooh. We're gonna turn this around on him. That's it. I feel like this is objectively an evil individual. There's not a lot of moral ambiguity here, right? Right, because you got the dwarf who was working on the submarine, right? Selfish mercenary. He agreed to work on the sub and build it because he was excited, right? The money was good, and so he didn't really care sort of like the ethics of it. It was more he got to work on this thing, enact his little touches, his designs in it, right? And he gets to pilot the thing back and forth to the prison. Is he evil? No. He's not really a great guy. He's not evil, right? He's taking an opportunity in a very, like, kind of selfish way for money at his own pride. As well as he acknowledged in the conversation that the prisoners in the Iron Throne are to literally be collateral for the people working in the foundry. So he knows that, Gortash is doing shit. He's not good shit, but he doesn't really care about that. He doesn't really give a shit, right? Because he's not in it for any of this. That's why he doesn't really care, too, that he's driving the submarine through, killing people. And again, the submarine isn't... It's like a secret. So it's not like everybody knows, oh, there's a submarine traveling through the water this way. And so it's like, oh, don't go in the water. You know, don't go. Umberly priestesses don't go in the water because that's the submarine path. It's like nobody knows this exists. That's the whole thing. Like boats coming in and out, they can see that and they know that to avoid that, but the sub is different. And he would like try to bump into somebody. He's like, I almost hit a couple. And sort of just like doesn't really basically just like get out of the street. Like, you know, I'm doing my job kind of thing. So it's like that's different than this guy who seems to be very much an evil dude. Like he killed a number of people just to bring them back as puppets to then enact terrible things. So, yeah. I'll find and destroy the jar. Where should I start? Let's not be too hasty. You say this jar grants immortality. I don't think it's that literal. I think he's kind of messing with this guy. Right? Because it's the process, it's the magic behind it, it's everything. It's the idea that, I mean, it does grant immortality, but it grants it to him. Right? I think I'd rather just kill you. A theory I have no intention of testing. I'll get involved. Let's not be too hasty. We could use that jar. No, I'll find and destroy the jar. Where should I start?
I'm not sure. But in the house, beneath Carrion's salon, there's a chamber. He never lets anyone down there, so it must be hiding something important. Perhaps it's there. But be careful if you return to Carrion. He'll know you spoke to me. Make sure he doesn't see or smell you. He'll turn you into one of us, and he'll know I sent you. I don't want to die like Talus did. I want to live. Well, you know what I mean.
No, I know what you mean. I still haven't figured out how to properly say that.
This is still the safest place to hide. It's just bad luck I was discovered. I must be patient.
Sorry, dude. Honestly, I didn't... I'm still kind of fucking shocked you're even in here. Affected entity reeks of decaying matter. A sour greenish smell like a waft of unkept tombs. Thrumbo. Okay, you know what, dude? Go ahead and... Each house hatch key. There a hatch? Oh yeah, there is. What? Is it? Oh, there it is. Found it. All right. All right. What totally normal things are going to be down here? Okay, hopefully some Purge Palette Midwinter Edition. Great.
Trap. Be cautious.
To be fair, everybody walked around it, and then Minsk just walked straight through it. So in a way, you know what? Honestly, I kind of respect the just sheer boldness. Okay, we got this. We're gonna roll a 14. Ugh, 13. But you know what? Still works. Look at that. Perfect. Flawless. I didn't want to use my manual release technique this time. I see it. It's right here. Thayan shipment trunk. Is that so? Nothing in there. That's unfortunate.
Take heed.
Okay, there we go. Alright. Here we go. 16. You know, it's just that easy. It's just that easy. It's all a matter of skill. Metal crate, nothing. Oh, it's a lever. I can't reach it, though. Oh, wait, I know. Wait, hold on. I remember. I remember having to learn that when we were in the forge. Way back when. Scrapbook of love letters. Where the hell are we? This Salt-Stained scrapbook contains a dozen envelopes glued to its inner pages. Perhaps these envelopes once contained letters, but now all are gone but two. Letter 1 to Winky. Oh, Winky, how I long to be with you on the open seas, away from the grim old flood tide, away where I can love you freely and without fear. With my ability to charm fish from the waves, we'll never lack for food, and you know I never tire of your chowder. Letter 2, Dear Salty, the moon shades. I'll show them to you, lass, and we'll dance on them silver beaches in the silver moonlight. But I want no trouble on our sea journey. So first I must make my peace with Umberley, with a grand donation. Not much longer, Salty. Wholesome. I worry nobody's coming back. Oh, this is a hideout that I'm. It's all rusted, so it's definitely it's probably been a while. Oh shit! Is this goes out to where the boat was? So in a way, I was kind of looking in the right direction. Smuggler's note. Hey, One Eye. Sure, I can get you and your wave servant Philly out of town without Captain Grizzly or the flood tide knowing. We meet at the abandoned beach house, you know about. When the moon rises on the night of 14, popping off. Bring the gemmed dagger I like. Sneggers. Scroll beneath that is a different hand. 1486. Oh, it looks like there was a safe. Well. Counting house safe number 6. I'll just building up to another visit to the counting house, honestly. We have other keys and any keys that were... Well, technically, it said unused keys we can sell. But how will we know if they're unused?
Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
Good. I mean, not really good, but I mean, if nothing happens to us, I got this. Look, watch. All right, it's a 15, 14, plus 5, plus 2 is the exact math. Ooh. Serve radiant resistance and money. Very cool. Damn. Well, all right. Let's see. Okay, cool. Okay, well, yeah, we've checked it out. Pick up the fire swell. Stuffed fit. Can I take this? No, I can't. Man, I was gonna be able to hang that up somewhere. Maybe next time. It's not enchanted or anything, so it's not gonna, like, you know, sing to us, even though that'd be kind of cool. Blazel would get used to it. I'm allowed to have nice things too. Alright, cool. Great. So now we know we gotta go back here. And, he's gonna know immediately. So we gotta be smart.
Probably just a dead cat.
Gotta be very smart about our approach. Because true, because of our presence with Thrumbo, he'll be able to smell the decay on us very easily. He'll know. He'll know so quickly. Right, and that's why this makes sense, right? Life force is stored outside of his body. If killed while his heart is intact, he will rise again the next day. So we know, right, Mummy Lord? But it's cool to, like, actually hear him say it, right? Huddled in their sarcophagi like sickly penitents, Mummy Lords creep out to protect their tombs. Their crumbling rags host to fierce ancient fists and skin crawling with curses. Yep, so is there a way... Oh, there's some upstairs. Hold on. Yeah, before we go, let's go. Ooh. It's got some shit going on up here. Okay, so what do we do? Do we just turn invisible? Do we... Right, like, is that the best thing we should do? So I only have 2. Okay. 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 Okay, so I think if we go here, right? gonna be risky. Okay, for safety reasons. Okay, so everybody, because I want to go as a group. Okay, so he doesn't have some, like, bullshit vision, though. Okay.
Have to keep going.
Better to look evil in the eye, even if it be very small.
Okay, this is... We're trying to get... Maybe he's got something in his chest. But there was a... Right, with the exact wording. Where is it? It's... Beneath Carrion's salon, there's a chamber. He never lets anyone down there. Right, so I'm tempted. Scroll of Animate dead. Tempted to go to the chest. I don't see, like, I don't see any hatches or anything to get, like, below, right? There's, like, this here. Which is this.
Still in shadow. Unheard, unseen.
Okay.
Come on, let's go.
We're going.
Rat feet.
Don't want to think about why my eye is itching.
Maybe a few
Best be on my way.
All right, nice and easy. Okay. Okay, regular chair. Okay, so if we go... I can't pickpocket him, but... I mean... I feel like we could fight him, right? But he's gonna come back, which is the problem. Just not noticing any... There's no secret, like, levers. There's no... Not under the table. I can't imagine it's upstairs. Right, because it said beneath Carrion's salon. Then, like, if we look outside... God damn it. Bad. I had a plan. I was like, man, this is gonna be so good. I'm gonna get back here. It's gonna be great. Bamboozled. I mean, there's got to be a way to get it in here, right? Can't be the old... He doesn't go all the way out here every time. God damn it. Shit. Okay, well... Oh god, we're gonna have to go outside, then we're gonna go all the way around. My potions are gonna wear off by then.
Cramp! Mine. All right, yours, boo.
Shit. I'm so stressed. My god. Okay. Okay. What do we, how do we... What do we do? Oh, what do we do? Oh, Minsk is compromised. Fuck. Sorry, bud. I think you're just gonna... Oh, no.
Still in shadow. Not one false move.
Don't.
I could go for a good meal.
Okay.
Shh.
Come
closer, spirits. I have need of you.
I have no idea how the fuck we're doing this.
Out of sight, out of mind.
No, I gotta get us out that door. Please. This would be amazing. No, it didn't. I clicked on him. Shit.
It's up for discussion.
I didn't I didn't register my click. Fuck. I clicked on myself and that's embarrassing. God, it was a genius move. Damn. Okay.
It is difficult to charge from down here.
Alright, but we gotta figure something out for you. We gotta get you the hell out of here. Okay, this became a totally different operation. This was such a run around for like so much time. I don't know, I was hoping there'd be some access way inside here. It doesn't seem like there is, or wherever it is, I can't see it. Okay, hold on. Look, he may not care. I don't really want to chance it.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Best be on my way.
Alright, great work. That was incredibly stressful for no reason. But on one hand,
Evil hides and Boo seeks.
we did get the chest.
Can't give up now. Right tool will do the trick.
We stole his chest, but oh my god, 25. It's impossible. I can't do it. I'd have to roll a natural 20 because I only get a 2. I'd have to get a Starian to pick at this. I would just want to give it a. I was wondering if luck would be such.
Boo says, "What?"
Yeah, 'cause that's like way too much damage. Guess never mind.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Oh shit. Torch of Revocation. acquisitions record. What is this? Oh, shit. Bludgeoning. Necrotic fire. Well, fire because of us. This staple of any worthwhile exorcist burns with a pale flame that destroys the anchors of troublesome ghosts in need of banishment. That's how... That's perfect. That's perfect. Actually. Acquisition. What follows is a musty list of items, use, client, and location. Items to be acquired. Doll of the Necromancer. Reanimation. Asthgeldig. Ashperta. Bone of Abyssal Depth. Soul Settlement. Fifth Wind Kendrick Moonshay. Torch of Revocation. Burning of Tormented Spirits Anchor. Oscar Fevris. Baldur's Gate. Items to be acquired. So he was going to give Oscar this torch to burn away the spirit tied to the paintings. Wow. Damn, that's kind of cool. Okay, great. So we can go do that, but before we do, before we do, I mean, I guess we could have, if we end up like fighting him and killing him anyway, we could have just stolen the thing anyway, right? Probably would have even had a key, but it's okay. Minsk had a key. He had two.
That's curious.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
Okay, I just moved it. Okay. All right. Nona Bune? Okay. Oh no, it's all yours.
Better not be cursed.
Go for it.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Ooh. All right, so I gotta be... It's been a while since we've had to do this. Let's see, halfling? Or gnome? Yeah, it's been a while. We'll do halfling. I'm hoping it does, otherwise we're gonna have to send a familiar in. Oh man. Okay. Okay, let's see. I have... Okay, we're gonna adjust. We're gonna adjust. All right, cool.
Eager for battle.
Fuck. Orc Lazel. Alright, let's focus. Gnome Zell. Okay, and
Every
then...
kicked buttock, another step on the path.
Elf Minsk. Okay, we're gonna do, Okay.
Come on, let's go.
All right. All right, everybody in the hole.
Let's move.
Great job, team. God damn. All right. Good work. I knew that was going to come in handy at some point. Never knew it would be for this.
Slow down.
Empty tadpole jar. Tentacles big pot. Ooh, scroll of eye bite. Bottle rack. Nice. Good stuff. Ooh, mummy's memories. Some mortals might wonder why a mummy lord would abandon a subterranean crypt when he has abided for several human lifetimes, safely conducting delicate experiments into the very nature of life and its so-called opposite, death. And trade all that for perilous existence in a ramshackle waterfront house in the cesspit of Baldur's Gate. Some mortals might be morons. An entity of erudition and taste must naturally have a keen appreciation for what the surface world has to offer. A lilt of music and the lyricism of poetry, the cry of seagulls over Grey Harbor at sunset, the touch of a soft, non-decayed hand. You don't need a nose to savor a fine wine. All these things and more I have learned through my dedication to esoteric studies but all of these things, as well as rare alchemy ingredients, alembics, and athanors, cost money. A lot of it. Thus, my new career as a high-priced and exclusive mystic consultant to the wealthy of the upper city. I have needs, and they will not be denied.
A secret lair in the Undercity ruins. What was Carrion doing there?
This is getting even more interesting than it already was. Oh, nice. Necromantic codexes. They're enigmas. Stamps in the end papers indicate this book was once part of the library of the High Heralds when they occupied Moonrise Towers. The librarian's summary reads as follows. A very old scholarly treatise about obscure necromantic tomes and codexes, their mystic and arcane locks, and how to unlock and decipher them. At the end, the librarian appended the following note. Urgent request from researcher Ilintoth to borrow this book, officially denied. Stating casual interest in the notorious necromancy of Thay is a clear warning sign that his interest is anything but casual. In any event, this isn't the book he wants. That's the Tharkiet Codex, which we have. It's ours. Belongs to us. Not one trap, really? You that confident? I think nobody's gonna fucking walk into this hole in the back of my basement. It's only being blocked by a singular box outside. I don't know, man. If your heart's down here, weren't very smart about it. Okay, so free those. We got our hands on the Torch of Revocation. We should be able to use it to destroy the cursed portrait. Get the Jonathan state. Mr. Carrion's servant. Thrumbo asked us to turn against Mr. Carrion. He warned us that the Mystic will keep resurrecting unless we find a jar with his heart inside it and destroy it. End Mr. Carrion's immortality. We discovered that Mr. Carrion used to work from an ancient subterranean crypt. If we find this lair, we're bound to find some of his well-guarded secrets. We might have luck looking for it somewhere in the sewers. Okay, so we don't want to go up the stairs because that is going to lead us. It's going to definitely lead us to probably like right up in his house. Which we don't want.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Carl, like, I'm so sorry. I did not.
Blackest will be
In
done.
my defense, I did pick that intentionally. Right? It was just kind of.
Another day, another Dajema.
Was afforded out. Now Minsk is like completely fitting. What a team. Halflings and gnome. Gnome buddy's business. But anyway, okay. So we gotta go back to the sewers. We're gonna go back to the sewers and then poke around. We've basically gone through most of the sewers. So it should be easy to kind of re-navigate. Right. And look this up because we don't want to mess with him until we take care of this, because even if we do...
Is that blood?
Even if we do fight and kill him, which I thoroughly believe we will be able to do. Right? I think from that point, it's not going to be a permanent solution. He's just going to come back. Even if he doesn't come back immediately, right? It's still going to be some period of time, which defeats the whole purpose in doing it. So we're going to pick this up in the next episode. We're going to go poke around the sewers, because I feel like, for the most part, we covered a lot of ground. We found Thrumbo, which is pretty, it's, you know, realistically a big deal. Do that, and then we're going to deal with this hag situation as well. That's the plan. That's next episode. Pick through the sewers, and then we're going to go speak to Laura. We're going to do those. So, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. Next episode soon, definitely, as we continue our adventures. I don't know if I'm going to I don't know if I'm going to take off the disguises. I probably should. Maybe not. Maybe if we're not going to talk to people. So interesting. Anyway, see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.